Expecto Patronum! What do you mean that's the wrong franchise? Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Experience. My name's Ringer, and this is a special YouTube version of GAC. We had some scheduling issues on Saturday due to some issues with my in-laws needing to move, so we recorded it, and it's here for you guys on YouTube. But before we get into the programming, I do want to ask that if you like the content, please go ahead and drop me a subscribe and the notification bell over here-ish. We also go live on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time. Link for Twitch will be in the show notes. If you can go over there and drop me a follow, that would be fantastic. Let's get into the programming. Alright, so this week we are up against Rahl, who put up a pretty good auto defense. It definitely was not what I was expecting going into this round. But I do believe we faced Rahl last time as well. So as you guys can see, he's got Beskar Armando, he's got Shaak T down bottom. He's got Crew, he's got Grievous. None of them are matched up really with... Well, I mean, Shaak T is pretty well stacked, but other than that, there isn't a whole lot. And then you come up top and you're going to see a wall of Galactic Legends, which really, that Lord Vader team with Piett and Darth Vader naturally was just nasty. But here we're going to go after Beskar Armando first with the RJT and the Jedi Knight Luke. We're going to take in Jedi Knight Revan here. The reason being is the ability to get around to kill Beskar Armando quickly, and if he puts up his damage immunity, being able to mark someone, they get damage immunity, and then use Revan's assist to go after another tune is just so vital for this matchup. And as you can see, case in point here, we start looking at going after Luke here, because Luke is our biggest threat outside of Beskar Armando. And unfortunately, we do kind of get stuck behind damage immunity for a little bit. He goes into his Whirlybirds. And we just look to get rid of Beskar Armando as quickly as possible. Next, I believe our target is Luke. But stun is just kind of devastating to us. And once he's gone, really, Rey poses no big threat to us. I mean, here you'll see we're just trying to regain some banners back. No real big issues to speak of. 53 banners on the battle, which is a fantastic score. There we go. Alright, I believe we are going after Grievous next. Alright, so here we have Crew. We're going in with our own Rey BB-8 and R2 to match his Crew BB-8 and R2. With the synergy between Rey and BB-8, we're just considerably better off than the auto set anyway. And so this should be a pretty quick cleanup. Alrighty, here we go. We're going in with a wiggle, and then we'll turn meter remove Kylo so we can start going after others. Everyone gets stealth. So we have no choice but to go after Kylo. And really here we're trying to draw BB-8 and R2 out of stealth. There we go with another hand wave. And BB-8 should be out stealth now, which gives us a chance to kind of go after BB-8 and R2. I don't think we do, though. I'm pretty sure we go after crew. Yeah, there's healing immunity on crew. Because once we get rid of crew and R2, we really just have time to buy for Illuminate Destiny to get us into 54 banner territory. This is one of those times where you really have to sit there and wonder if you can push your way through. And that's kind of what I'm calculating here is how much time do I have to not only what's the best possible move we can make in this scenario, because the problem with auto sets is you're so used to a matchup, especially in like 5v5, not so much 3v3, but things are kind of in motion, and you don't necessarily want to kill Kylo right here unless you have to, because that could buy you time. And there goes R2 with him, which kind of puts us in an awkward position. So we kill BB-8, and we get 52 on the match, which again, with an auto set, we're expecting the win here, but that was not the plan. And here we go into the next match. We're going to take Malak against I'm Shaak. Yeah. The only real threat here is Yoda being able to stun Malak. Case in point right there. But other than that, Malak has enough DPS to finish this fight. And that's kind of what really makes the solo here. Normally, we would use this for Padme or something a bit less risky. But I think using Malak here to clean up was just a smart idea overall. The best part about this is I don't even remember what happens next. You're finding out. I'm remembering as you're finding out. So it's kind of fun. I mean, here's the spot where you're kind of worried a little bit about whether or not you'll pull it through. The heal definitely came through. We get unstunned just enough time to get back to basics. It doesn't look that great here with the continued pulls. So we just kind of continue to keep working on fives. And Yoda's going to continue to kind of keep putting us in bad spots. No stun there this time, and no taunt. So we were actually able to go after Shaak, which was a smarter play to make. And now with her needing to heal Yoda, there's no heal on the on fives, which lets us drain and just kind of kill fives without too much repercussion. Or just make me a liar. Alright, there we go. There's a kill on fives. So like I said, now there's nothing blocking us from being able to go directly after Yoda. Which, I mean, really is the whole point of this battle, is just kind of killing Yoda. I mean, Shaak on her own really isn't that big of a threat. Yoda is just kind of more of a pain to deal with. Here we'll start to kind of crisscross between them, only because Yoda is kind of forcing that issue with us. And here we're going to remove foresight on Shaak so that when her protection goes, we can just drain. We're really coming down to the wire here. And on the auto battle, we take down Yoda. We don't get full health back, but we do end up with full protection, so we take 55. I didn't even notice that we got Facebook messaged during this, which is funny. But now we have the Grievous team that has, I believe, General Kenobi and... I'm not sure, I don't remember who the third person is, but we're going to take in Jedi Knight Luke, Hermit Yoda, and Boba, Dooku. Dooku makes sense. So here we should be using Heroes Raz on Dooku. This lets us put up the stun. I think we ability block here. And put on Master String on Luke. Takes out Dooku. Grievous does his thing. We put up Jedi's Will on Kenobi, who's going to taunt. I believe we're putting up Foresight here. And also start rehealing protection. And this should do it for Kenobes. Believe we're going to use the heal ability here. Not that it's going to do a whole lot, but it should get Luke and Hermit Yoda back to full. Which it does, and we walk away with 53 banners and clear the top. Which gets us to a Rhodium. Which, if you guys have been following us this season on Twitch, you'll know that the first 2 weeks of GAC, there really wasn't a whole lot going on in this this account. I was still kind of in the undecided portion of whether or not I was going to continue to play, waiting on the road ahead, and so far it looks like the choice that we're playing is pretty much made for us. All right, so here's one of our favorite new toys that I believe we're going to start using. Should be coming up here. We're looking at the Anakin, Finn, and Poe matchup, and I believe we're using Gideon, Death Trooper, and Range Trooper. Oh no, we're just going to put in Veers, Piett, and Dark Trooper, which is fine. We are a very pro trooper stream here. Video for YouTube today, but stream, we are very pro troopers. There goes Finn, and I didn't even realize that was Ezra. I thought it was Handbag Poe. There goes Jedi Knight Anakin. And we don't regain protection, so we only walk away with 51 on the Veers lead. But that's okay. That's one team down. We're looking for whatever we can use that's not GLs to take out these the Galactic Legends. Rebels, here we go with CLS, Han, and Chewie. I believe we're going after their Han, so we can stun Han. Yeah, there's Aura Singh, Han, and Ahsoka Tano. And once Han goes, it's really just kind of a... It's not too bad. And we're just going to start going after Aura. And we'll walk away with 53. A lot of 53s, not a lot of 54s. Getting back full protection and health on everyone is kind of rough. But it also is just kind of is what it is. That's okay. We're okay with that. All right, 3 teams left. What do we got? Oops. Stop moving the mouse. Galactic Republic. We're going with Padme, Anakin, and Ahsoka. I believe on the Darth Revan? It could be on Palpatine. It is on Palpatine with Jedi Knight Revan and ARC Trooper. And we're going after ARC Trooper here because he's really just a large pain in the Keister. Revan's not really that big of a threat. With the protection up, Palpatine's not a real big threat. I mean, if anything else, they're just really annoying. But that turret, especially that Relicate, can start to do some damage. And here we go with the big kick on Palpatine. We almost got Padme or Revan. So we are going to go with 52 banners. Padme did not have full health, and she did not have full protection, but the other 2 did, which is just fine with us. So we got Darth Revan lead, and we got a Chewbacca lead. I believe we're going after the Revan lead here. Yeah, we're going after Revan. He's got a 305 speed Revan, which is not super fast, but it's faster than what our plan was here, which was Bossk. No, we didn't even look at Bossk. All right, which means we're looking at Gideon. The 291 on Thrawn. Yeah, even under a Palpatine lead, that wouldn't have been great. But I'm pretty sure I know where this is going. Yep, there's Moff Gideon, who is 324 on his own, which is just fast enough for us to start dealing with that Revan. And here should be our Gideon, Death Trooper, and Range Trooper. This has been an all-star team for me in 3v3. I'm glad I kind of stumbled onto it. We're going to target Rex and call in the turn meter reset, which calls in the mass assist. The fear did kind of make me a little afraid, just because for anyone that knows troopers, if they start to get stunned, that's generally not good. We armor shred the Revan here, assuming that we're going to have to hit. Well, we have to hit Revan in single shots anyway, but we need to get rid of Rex. We should be basicing Rex here for the double tap, which gets rid of him. So now we'll be able to start putting up Death Mark. Gideon not looking great here. Yeah, I believe we basic on Zam, hoping to get the stun. No dice, it gets rid of Gideon, which kind of makes the team falter, and we take our first L for the day. But without Rex here, it makes everything just a little bit easier. And I believe now here we start looking at bounty hunters. Which is going to be our Bossk, it's going to be our Mando, it's going to be our Greef. To get rid of the debuffs. No, not even Greef. Boba. Alrighty then. Here we go. It is worth mentioning my Bossk is not faster than his Revan. My Bossk is only 270... 267. But we are getting the hits here. And Boba just kind of finishes everything off for 33, which is fine. It's not super great that we had to take an L on one of the Revan teams, but it is what it is. And here we're gonna go with Palpatine, Vader, Thrawn on the Chewie, Nute, Greef team. We start with fracturing Chewie so that he can't go or start assisting. This is where I did something stupid and I saber tossed at Nute, which was a dumb idea. 100% admittedly. With guard up. Didn't even kill Greef, which is kind of a testament to how much Vader's been neutered. But we get rid of Greef. We get rid of Chewbacca. We kill Nute once. We kill Nute twice. And we take 54 banners on the closing shots. Which gives us a full clear of the back as well. And now we just have to deal with as many of these Galactic Legends as we possibly can. We're not clearing most of them. Kenobi is probably a no-go. Rey is probably in... I don't remember if we go after Rey or not. But we have C, we have Slacker, and we have JML. And it looks like we're going after Lord Vader with First Order, which is probably the best way to counter him right now. Especially with Vader and Piett in that team. That team actually gets a little scary. We're going to turn... No, we didn't even turn meter swap. We just try to get him to his ult as quickly as possible. And there's the stun on Vader. I believe we basic Vader here. No, we get rid of Piett. Swap turn meter. Basic on Vader. We do the swipe. And here we can just go all in on Lord Vader. He almost deletes First Order Officer there. We're just trying to get enough mastery to deal enough damage. There go both of our ads. And it's really just a race against the clock at this point. And as you guys can see, this is not a clean fight in any shape of the word. There we go with the swipe. We're just kind of trading glancing blows at each other right now. And it's kind of one of those weird things, like especially like with Kenobi, where with these new guys, you're just continuously trying to like build up enough mastery, kind of like a raid, to put them in the ground for good. Yeah, as you can see, we're in the yellow now. We pop our ult to go into damage immunity to buy us enough time to survive. Here's a basic, and I think we do another basic and takes out Lord Vader. No, he puts us in the red. He puts us in the red and defeats us. Ooh. I did not remember that. Alright, so we got a Lord Vader with one hold. We now have two Galactic Legends. We have C and we have Jedi Master Luke. And here we're going to use C and Watt against, I believe, JML. Yeah, here's JML, and Boba, and Bossk. We put up the tech on C. We mark both Bossk and Jedi Master Luke. So Luke is not going to be regaining protection, which is a core part of our plan here. We are stuck going after Bossk though, which is unfortunate. Because Bossk is kind of our it's linked, but they're also just giving us so much turn meter that it doesn't really matter. I think we flip next turn into Big Gucci Palp. Oh yeah, here we go. Maybe we'll just call this reactions to the video, because I clearly don't remember what's going on. And see, we didn't even delink Boba. We just took Boba completely out. And there goes Luke on auto. We'll take our 52. We did lose Watt, which is sure, I guess. All right, I think we're coming down here now for Slacker. Not a lot of options for Jedi. We only have Shaak and Qui-Gon left. We did not have Kiadi plugged in before lock-in. But now our Kiadi is Relic 7, which would make this a whole lot easier. So here's the ability block. We're going to go ahead and start coining. Targeting Kiadi, who just kind of takes the loss. I believe we start coining Jango here. We do. We're aiming to try and get rid of... We want Luke to flip. Because there is no real dangerous DPS on this team. There's an ability block on Kylo. I have to admit, this just was kind of the perfect storm of just things going right for this battle. I mean, as you can see, we're just going to keep putting the coin to Slacker, and Slacker's going to go down with 53. I did not check mods on any of these guys, so I also don't know if his Slacker was modded properly. Okay, here we go. We're going after Lord Vader one last time. Is it Traya? Are we going with Traya? My guess is Traya. No, we're looking at Poe. That's interesting. Do we take Poe? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, viewers. I really don't know. I don't remember that well. I should have watched this before I started recording. But I think my live reaction is kind of a lot better. Geos. Geos, I need to relic Geos just so badly. Geo Brood Alpha would be such a good... make my Geonosians just stupid in 3v3. And forcing them to use Vader on Geos is just fine. Here we go. We're going to use the big shot from Spy here. We're going to blind. And I think he starts regaining health for a pretty good amount of health here. There's the big shot from Spy. He's hanging on by a sliver. One almost might want to call him the brooding sliver. That's... Ooh, there goes Alpha. There goes Brood. Nope. Goodbye, Geos. That was a MTG pun for all my MTG fans out there. So I think... I want to say we use Traya here. I know... I want to say it's Traya. Apparently it's not Traya. Here comes Finn and the geriatric ward, as I like to call them. I don't think this would work either. I mean, I've clearly been wrong before, but... who resisted, and not looking good here. I mean, even with the oh no, there went Stagger. He's just punching through Finn. There goes Chewie. There goes Han. There goes Finn. Just look at those dots, though. Just look at the number of dots on that thing. That is gross. Here we go. Night Sisters. Apparently, I didn't bother to use Traya. Well, let's just go with Night Sisters. Oh, you absolute SOB. Now you're using Traya after we went through 2 other iterations here. Darn it, Pass Ringer. You were the worst. Alright, isolate, target, I'm pretty sure we targeted Nihilus here. And we're trying to get Pain, so he has to go after Scion. Doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure we kill him on the next big shot. Clearly, I don't know what I'm talking about. Just... it looks bad here. We're gonna start trying to reduce cooldowns for Annihilate. Annihilate will take him out. It's massive damage as opposed to a kill shot, but doesn't matter. There's the Saber Throw. We take him out for 21 banners. We have nothing left to deal with this Rey and Kenobi. Like, not even a prayer's whisper. So that's kind of where we end. We end at 24-22, and that's really all that mattered. I believe we checked to see if we had feats. We did not get any feats, which is unfortunate. Oh no, I'm sorry. We got the Erodium feats. Let's go ahead and come back over this way. And I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and kind of watching the reaction video, because I clearly didn't remember what happened right. Again, if you guys liked what you saw, go ahead and hit drop a like the video, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'm trying to get more time into the videos. I work 2 jobs, so it's a little hard, but I'm trying to get more into putting out videos more consistently for you guys. And again, if you guys like the GAC content, we do it every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. There's a GAC. I'm sorry, Monday, Thursday, Saturday. There's a GAC at noon over on Twitch. Which again, it will be down in the show notes. Go ahead over there, hit follow, and turn on notifications there, and join us in Discord even to get notifications for when I go live. All right, guys. Until next time, we'll see ya. And it's been an experience.